Let's drag Liza Ravenscroft, aka Little Miss Bulletproof Sunshine, for 2 seconds because she really sucks at her job. I don't think I've seen the worst PR statement ever. Like even Carolyn Leavitt, who lies for Trump every day, could have did a better job than that. That was the most empty. If a statement was on a diet, it was that. First of all, I think there's a few things as to why Liza sucks at her job. Number one, she doesn't know her client very well. She might knew Buckingham Palace very well. I'm sorry, Fuckingham Palace well, but she doesn't know the Camp Krusty people. She don't know what's going over there in Kensington. She has no idea how stupid they are. Or maybe she does, and she's just like, fuck it, I already agreed to this assignment. I might as well ride it till the wheels fall off. And the reason why I'm saying that she doesn't know her client very well is because there's so many articles out there and actual proof and evidence that Kate and Will do not give a fuck about victims of Epstein or Andrew or this person or that person. They have benefited from the very system that has abused those people. But make no mistake about it, when it comes to the royal monarchy and their faithful subjects, they can do anything they want to. And those people will still scream, God save the king. I could never be that much of a sheep. I could never. I don't know how you program that even in your head to even do something like that. But they'll do it. Now, as far as if Kate and Will are going to be this new and improved monarchy, no, they're not. They're going to be more or less the same. But this is where the detriment's going to come in. The detriment's going to come in because now that you know that the only crime in the British royal family is marrying a black woman, you can get away with anything. You can get away with anything you want. You can use the palaces as brothels. You can give your intel to foreign entities so they can sell them to other foreign entities. You can tell another foreign entity where you're going to be and even throw your children in as sexual collateral, and monarchists and the general public will be like, wow, look at them. Look at the shiny tiaras. Look at the gowns. And all that stuff that they did to Mandelson, that was masterpiece theater. Congratulations, England. It worked for 2 seconds. But you forgot one thing. Why aren't you doing it to Andrew? I thought he was a private citizen now. Remember, he's stripped of everything. Not so fast. He's still in Sandringham Estate. And you just can't come busting up into Sandringham Estate and raiding homes. You want to know why? Because you got to get the king's permission. And the king will be damned if he lets you all do that, because he's still protecting his brother. Why? Because brother knows too much. And if brother is let out on the loose, he is 10 times more detrimental than any jar of jam and chocolate. I'm being facetious when I say that, because you motherfuckers are very unserious with that. He is more damage out on the loose than he ever will be. So Sandringham's kind of his jail, so they can keep an eye on him. And I promise you, that man has learned nothing from what he did. And those children that are watching this happen are saying, well, if Andrew can get away with it, so can I when I get older. And the cycle continues. They learn nothing. So, Liza, you could pretend like you're the most PR that ever PR, but bitch, you suck at your job. It's given $10 an hour. It truly is. So you either suck at your job because Kensington Palace is not taking your advice and putting out these generic break here type of statements. We call that at my job break here in case of emergency. And it's just a stupid template that's there, and it's like verb, noun, and you just send it off. And that should suffice, right? No. It doesn't suffice. And the only reason why you all are doing this over at Camp Krusty is because the ugly one is in Saudi Arabia right now, shaking and twerking and popping fleas all over marble for money. You don't have to convince people like me, baby. But you do have to convince the people who are actually paying for this with their tax-earned dollars and being told that they're not. That's the part I can't get around. You all really think that your money is not making this pedo comfortable. Oh my God. And the fact that it was more important to put out this statement than the all famous statement from Kate and Will that they would rather have him as a neighbor than Harry and Meghan, that hurts nobody but their children. I'm sure Harry and Meghan was like, shit, we don't care. They could have cleaned that up. They did not feel the need to clean that article up because that's exactly how they feel. See, this is what I mean, Liza. You don't know your clients. Your clients are bullshitters and welfare cases and pedo enablers. You dummy. So stop going over on Reddit asking derangers what they think of the royal family. Bring your ass over to the Sussex Squad, baby. We'll tell you how to do your job. Okay? Because if we tell you how to do your job, the first thing we'll tell you to do is quit. Because, baby, after this is done, you're going to need a PR crisis manager. Imagine that. Anyway, fuck all them bitches over at the British royal family. Talk to you later. Bye.